softball player, so she knows what she's talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great stuff, isn't it? All right, the competition starts in just a few minutes.
Mike and Fiona have a fun family game for us, right, guys?
We're all reminiscing about this. Yep, family game night, big return these different times.
Oh, yes, and from date night to date trips, we're helping you keep the fun alive today on SA Live.
Is that the date night? Yes, it is. Hey, Slack Car Race, remember this? Fun way to compete at home while you and your family want to build your own track and see who wins the SA Live Grand Prix.
Hand sanitizer is a hot commodity right now, and a local beauty company has made their own version. Why theirs is different and why they say it's safer for you.
And parents have lots of questions about back to school. Today they could finally get some answers. A local school district is giving us an idea of what to expect out of the coming school year.
It's a trip on a tank full. Why you don't need to go that far to get a great vacation. We check out what this hill country town has to offer.
Lots of good food, it looks like, and the sun has been scorching this summer. What about what you need to know about
sizzling summer beauty products?
Ah, yes, indeed. Protecting your skin. And date night out, restaurant, movie theater. We have some great ideas, too. I'm going to do my very white, keep the romance alive.
And it's all about family game night. We want to know who in your family cheats at Monopoly.
Or any game in general, but especially Monopoly. Share your comments on social media, and your loved ones might get called out on TV. SA Live is just minutes away.
Right now on KSAT.com, we have a list of San Antonio's best places to work, announced by the San Antonio Business Journal.
Here are some of the winners for a small business between 21 and 40 employees. Mobius Partners took the lead. Directions Home Loan won for best place to work for a mid-sized business. And Broadway Bank won for best place to work for an extra large business. We've got a list of more winners right now on our website. Just go to KSAT.com.
And we just jumped up to 91 degrees. We'll be up around 96 this afternoon, 30% chance of rain, 20% chance coming up tomorrow. And look for some better rain chances by the end of the week into the weekend, hopefully with some tropical downpours, guys.
All right, looks like a lot of fun on SA Live, so we're going to kick it off with this right
Okay.
here. Oh, wait, why did it say go?
I thought I was Lightning McQueen.
I guess not. Here.
Okay.
You want to switch?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll switch. All right.
All right. SA Live starts right.
Go!
Summer's in full blaze, and stepping out means sweating it out. So we've got some sizzling summer beauty tips to help you look your best this time of year.
And keep date night alive, how you can spice things up without having to compromise your safety.
And we take a short drive out to Fredericksburg to visit 3 foodie hotspots. It's all today, on a yummy-looking SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from the KSAT 12 studios. This is SA Live.
A little bit of an accident there. Hello and happy. Hit the track. Can you hear that in the background?
Yeah.
That's those two having a lot of fun over
Hours
there.
and hours. Look at that.
David and
You know what
Ursula.
they're going for bragging rights right now.
I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorstiza. Well, Mike and I are going to be getting into gear, and we'll be having a little car race just like that in a few minutes.
If we can get the controllers away from those two, not only that, and of course we got all the track all put together, and that was my assignment this morning. I put the track together.
He
It was like
having so
being a
much
kid
fun,
again.
you guys. It was precious. Well, it's fun for the whole family. And speaking of family fun and games, Monopoly is America's favorite board game. And that brings us to our question of the day. Who in your family cheats at Monopoly or other family games? There's always one.
There's always one person, and one person that really. So who is it in your family?
With the sleight of hand. Okay, so he hasn't done it to me, obviously. Okay, in the last few years, but my husband, his older sister, tells me horror stories of how he would cheat at their family game nights. They all had their eyes on him.
It was my older brother, and then he and my one nephew used to do it. But in our family, it's my oldest son. And he kind of gets that from my wife's grandfather at cards and anything like that. So, yeah.
They can be mischievous,
Because, everybody has their own kind of rules for Monopoly and how to do it and all that. Because it can but yeah, so.
There's always that person you go, no, that they can't be the banker. But then they know that you're all onto them. And so it becomes this little cat and mouse game.
Hiding bills underneath their legs and $500 here and there. So, okay, call out the Monopoly cheater in your family on SA Live, KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. We may see your answers a little bit later on in the show.
All right, Carrera of America, slot car racing company, tells us how they got back in the race as an American pastime.
Give me what I want this speed.
After years of playing second fiddle to newer pastimes like video games and online activities, slot car racing is joining other pre-digital throwbacks like puzzles, board games, and model kits as a popular diversion during these times. And Frank Tisson, president of New Jersey-based Carrera of America, joins us to get us up to speed on a way to spend some fun family time together. Hey there, Frank.
Hi, Fiona. Thanks for having me.
Of course. A lot of fun stuff there behind you. What did you guys notice after the month of March with your inventory?
Yeah, that was quite an interesting development. So while we have seen returning interest in slot car racing in general over the last couple of years, then March hit and everybody was stuck at home. And people, especially parents and grandparents, apparently were remembering what great fun they had with slot car racing when they were little, when they were kids.
So this, of course, resurgence of vintage and throwback toys and games, kind of as you mentioned, and slot car racing just kind of riding that crest right now. Are there any tips that you have, ways to make sure that you can master those curves at top speed? I figure I'm going to go right to the top here and ask the guy who can help me get those bragging rights in my name.
You have to get a feeling for it. But that is fun of the game, is the learning curve, how to master it, get the experience, know exactly when you have to accelerate and when you have to slow down in the curve so that your car doesn't become a plane. But that's
unless you want it to, unless that was your goal, you wanted to launch it off that track, right?
Yeah, and that's also fun of the game. So, and you want to drive over a jump, you want to get it as far as possible. And there are points where you can crash the cars into each other. And we all know how kids play. And as an adult, you might say, oh, you don't want to crash. Yeah, of course you want to crash. That's fun.
Well, yeah, that's what you remember doing as a kid. And when you get this box, the family gets to spend time together just putting the track together, right? And then maybe even making their own modifications to the track, right?
Yeah. The setup is part of the fun, and that you can modify your track layout. It can look different every day, every hour. And do your own layout. You want to have a little bit more challenging or not, or you want to have a lot of straights and you can just speed down.
Oh, where can folks go for more information, Frank?
Just simply visit our website, which is carrera-toys.com.
Okay, Frank, I got to ask you, do you have a favorite track set?
Yeah, I definitely have. It's a little bit more like a realistic set, which is in our digital 1/32 range, where you actually have the ability to mimic real race situations, where you have actually the ability to set virtual fuel levels. But sometimes I also like the little more kid-related stuff, so something like a Mario Kart set.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's intense, the Mario Kart set. Frank Thyssen, president of New Jersey-based Carrera of America, thank you so much for your time, and stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
All right, this is taking me back to my childhood. It was either Hot Wheels or slot cars, and a lot of folks had them both. And these are two different kits sets that we put together here. This is the one from
Disney,
yeah.
Pixar cars. Mm-hmm.
And that would be good for little kids because it's not as powerful, and so you can really just kind of crank it up. So you want to go on that small one there?
Am I?
So, okay.
Oh, I'm the red one. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
And these you can pretty much leave it wide open.
Gotcha. Wait, when did the race end? When you were in front or when I was?
I won. Okay.
No.
Now, this one, the other thing is, what's nice, because I don't know if you remember when we were kids and trying to get the slot cars together and have the track stay together, the little tabs that break and stuff like this. These things put together, I had them assembled and we were picking them up and bringing them over to the table here. So the tracks hold together very well. So
wait, which one am I?
I don't know, but this one you have to watch it around the curves, okay? Because it will fly off.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
You're darn right I have.
Okay, ready?
Like that. Whoops.
And I went off the track. Okay, one more time. Hold on.
Okay.
Where are you? Right there? Oh, no, you. Wait. Come on. No, it's not going. I need a pit crew.
Go. Do it.
It's not going. I might be on. I'm not on the right.
Did you?
I don't know.
The brushes? Okay, wait a minute.
It jumped off.
Try it again.
Some help. Oh, there we go. All right. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Now let's try the jump real quickly.
Oh, do the jump real quick. All right. For more information on Carrera of America, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Darn it. Okay.
God, you really got to get the feel for that, okay? All right. If you love handmade leather goods, then we have the perfect local business for you.
Notice how we calmed down very quickly? We revisit from last year when we had a chance to take a step inside a master craftsman's workspace.
We're proud to be from San Antonio. We wanted to represent, kind of where we come from. And it's a name that it kind of stuck for us. In 2011, we started this business. I was working as a geologist for about 5 years. I decided to make a leather field satchel to use out in the field. And I asked two of my cousins if they wanted to possibly do a joint venture and start up a leather goods company without having any prior experience, and they were on board. We've been building the business ever since. There's something kind of nostalgic and worldly to leather as a material. It ages beautifully. You kind of mix that with the old world craftsmanship, how things used to be made, and really the way that we make our products, it's a far superior product to what is around in the masses, and it's a hand-stitched process that is much stronger than what a sewing machine can provide. So we're in it for the long haul. We build, we say we build for a life of adventure, and so that's why we do it. So we have an old 1964 Airstream trailer that we converted into kind of a micro retail concept, and it's got a lot of our aesthetic, a lot of our vibes from Bare Goods kind of implemented into the Airstream. It's got a full selection of our product that we have online. It's based 2202 Broadway, but occasionally we'll take that out on the road to different events. So we've got the guys back here. They're working on hand-stitched leather wallets. That's kind of one of our best-selling products. We have a full collection of different wallets, different leathers, different colors, all hand-stitched. Another popular product is our watch straps, especially the Apple Watch straps. So these guys are back here hammering out those. Typically when we're designing a new product, there's time that goes into an AutoCAD program where we precisely design out all the different pieces, all the individual stitching holes. Once that's dialed in, we've prototyped it out, we'll send it to a laser machine that we have here at the workshop, and it works just like a printer on an XY axis, and it cuts out the perimeters, cuts out all the stitching holes. From there, we'll grab those pieces, we'll send them back here to the stitching table, and we have over 20 different styles of wallets. Some of them can take anywhere from 10 minutes for the more simplistic wallets. Some of them can take up to 2 hours to hand stitch, and that's really where the labor goes into. Everything that we make, it's all precision cut. So that's dialed in, but really where the labor of love comes down to is the hand stitching process. So one of the great things about leather that we tell our customers is it's something that can tell your personal story. So for instance, this is a raw wallet, brand new. This is about 6 months of use. So you really can earn your patina and tell your story through our products. So our slogan is Gear for the Modern Frontier. We're really proud to create products that we can put our name on and stand behind, and they're products that we use as well. So we say our labor of love for your life of adventure for those products.
Great gift idea. I mean, those handmade personalized gifts like that you can not only, they get the patina like you said, but you can pass them along too. Great things. All right, Bare Goods is still open at their Broadway News location, and they're taking orders online.
For more information on Bare Goods, just head to our website and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, still ahead around 1:30 on the show, we take you to not one, not two, but 3 hot spots with lots of good food in Fredericksburg.
And we are all using hand sanitizer right now, but how do you know which sanitizer is best for your health? That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, of course, you see what we've been doing in the commercial break.
Everyone's going to be playing that.
Way to break it, Ted. No, I'm kidding. We are all using a lot of hand sanitizer right now to stay healthy, but did you know that some sanitizer brands may not be the best for you? But then the question is, which sanitizer is better for your health than the other ones?
We talked to a Texas-based company about how they are staying away from those harmful ingredients.
Hi, I'm Raeka with Reika Beauty, and we feature the world's only turmeric peel-off mask. We are a new generation Ayurveda skincare brand based here in Austin. I launched the business in 2017, and before that it took me about a year to kind of formulate our first product, which was the turmeric peel-off mask. I was playing around making my own skincare, and I started infusing a lot of the ingredients that I use as a child. So me being from a South Asian background, we use a lot of, turmeric, cardamom, just things that are available readily in your kitchen. So that's kind of how I started. And when I had friends asking me questions about, what does this do? What does that do? I started doing more research and really found out that in the United States, the FDA doesn't necessarily regulate a lot of the ingredients. So I wanted to make sure I was putting things on my skin that were non-toxic. What is crazy, with everything going on right now, a lot of brands are trying to do their part and are making hand sanitizers. So the FDA has kind of relaxed their rules a little bit. I think about a little over 1,500 new hand sanitizers that have been introduced into the market. And unfortunately, not all of them are safe. So majority use all sorts of different alcohols because, I think the CDC recommends about 60%. Most of those seem to have traces of methanol, which they're finding, and that's really bad for you. A lot of people don't realize that when they go to the store and they're buying a hand sanitizer, that you should really look at the ingredients and make sure that there's really no other type of alcohol other than isopropyl alcohol, which is the most safest for hand sanitizers. We created a hand sanitizer with toxicity in mind. So we got rid of two ingredients that a lot of other hand sanitizers have, and that is silver ions and methanol. So methanol is one of the major ingredients that the FDA is warning against because high levels of it can cause toxic levels of chemicals to be absorbed into your skin, which can cause dermatitis. And if it's ingested into your lungs, it really causes damage to other things like your liver, your kidneys. And kids especially are high at risk because kids tend to put their hands in their mouth, fingers in their mouth, and then silver ions. They can cause damage to your skin, but it's known to kill all sorts of organisms, meaning even your good cells. So just because they kill viruses doesn't mean they're necessarily safe. So this is our latest product. We have such a trustworthy relationship with our manufacturer. We told them, obviously, these are ingredients we want to avoid. We kind of work with them to really formulate the safest, product possible. And for me, texture is really important. So our hand sanitizer, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's very lightweight gel. We included eucalyptus oil, which is great for preventing dry skin. That's one of the pluses of this hand sanitizer is the eucalyptus oil. So you can go to our website, reikabeauty.com, and find all our products there. And if you happen to be in the Austin area, because we are an Austin-based brand, we are available in about 10 locations here in Austin. And if you guys want to contact us via Instagram, you can find us at Reika Beauty, and that's all across all our social media.